Hello, welcome back to the Ohadollar channel. Today we're going to be counting down my favourite games of 2015. It's that time of year again. Oh, it's gone around quick. But yeah, we're going to be doing top 10 games of 2015. My favourites are the ones I've played the most, or the ones that I've just loved the most. For example, Pillars of Eternity. I did not like that game. I played 4 hours of it for some reason. Maybe just trying to find something that would make me a little bit more interested in it, but it just didn't catch me. As people may have thought, I haven't played Undertale. I know a lot of people like that. I don't know if I'll like it or not, but it looks okay. And it doesn't really catch me. I haven't played much of Duck Game. I've played a few rounds, but not enough for me to judge if it's my kind of game. I only played like one, so that wasn't a very good game, so I can't really judge on that. I didn't play a lot of Rainbow Six Siege. That was a lot of fun when I played it, but I've only played like 2 games of it, and the server's so shit that Ubisoft, you're just not going to have to be in it. You're not going to have to be in this runnings for top 10 games. Got a lot of games I haven't downloaded. Her Story I haven't downloaded. What else?
You think it's murder?
It's fucking The Witcher 3.
Times have changed.
Shadowrun Hong Kong.
In a while, but I need you.
Secret Poncho's pretty good, but it just didn't make it just quite enough for me to put it in my top 10. Metal Gear Solid 5 and all that jazz. But now we should get on with the top 10 games. At number 10 is Mad Max. This is quite an interesting one. It's not a great game. It's not a game that I would play for ages. But the first few days of it, I played it non-stop for about 7 hours, and I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed the graphics, the whole setting, the car stuff, ramming into things and blowing up stuff. The fighting was pretty bad, but the cool like animations when you get certain combo and get a special move is pretty cool. And pretty gruesome. And yeah, Mad Max, pretty good game. Next, Death State. It's like a roguelite, top-down. A lot of my games on this are roguelites, and it's a one-stick thing where you just move around and it'll automatically go to the closest one to you, and you get more items, you get more stuff. And it's really fun. It's got a good aesthetics to it, and good pixelation. I'm not a big fan of pixelated stuff, like real pixelated things that are just, oh, it's so cool, it's so hip that it's pixelated, but it doesn't really add anything to its actual graphics to make it look interesting or new in this thing. So, Death State, fun and real cool and things like that. Next one, number 8 is Olly Olly 2. I played this a hell of a lot when it came out. It's super addictive. It's got the same stuff that Olly Olly 1 had, but there was so many good games that I had to put it down at 8. So maybe it could come up here a little bit more, but it didn't have as much depth as I wanted it to be. Maybe something like upgrading things like hoverboards for certain unlockables or something like that. That'd be amazing. I would love a good hoverboard. I don't think it adds much except from manuals, and manuals just make it so fun to try and do the whole of the levels without stopping or getting a combo. You have to get to the end of the level by just doing one combo, which I really liked. I did a series about it. It didn't last very long, but while I did it, it was really, really good and a lot of fun to do. Number 7 is 60 Seconds. I did this on 5 Days of Indies, and I really like the aesthetics and the whole idea of it, and the survival simulation and what's going to happen next next day and all that thing. They have updated it since I've played it, and they've added a whole new stuff. I wish they had a little bit more depth, like upgrading your shelter, making beds that will make them rest more and better, and but not too much that the mini game at the start will just seem pointless, and you can just make water and food, and it'll be easy. So I hope they keep updating that. If they do, and it gets even more in depth, then this could be up there with the stuff that is coming up next. Number 6 is Darkest Dungeon. I really like the difficulty. It doesn't, like, when you fail something, it doesn't leave you completely out of it. You do have ways of getting back on the train and keep on hacking at it. I like the order system where you have to have your range guys at the back and things, and everything that you do, it could be a big problem, and it could just tear your whole group down and destroy your whole team. It's really fun. It just came out of early access, I think, this year, and it's really fun. And I think they'll keep on updating it, so it's going to be fun to come back to. Next one, number 5, is Rocket League. Rocket League, oh my god. Rocket League is so fun with your friends, just kicking a ball around, having some fun, not taking it too seriously, or else you get really pissed off with, like, some of the bullshit that happens. If you don't take it seriously, then you will have a lot of fun trying to do some crazy ass shit with a car and a ball. It's so simple but yet so satisfying and so difficult to master that you will have loads of fun just trying it and trying it again with friends, and they're making new updates and new cars and things like that, and it's just really fun. You should definitely go and buy it if you're looking for something to play with friends. Fun times will be had. And number 4, I literally just played this today, and I've fallen in love with it as soon as I played it. It's Crypt the Necrodancer. It is a hell of a lot of fun to play. Get the rhythmic action of, like, you have to do it in a rhythm, and the stuff that like separates from being a good game to being a great game is stuff that you can add without them actually adding something, and Crypt the Necrodancer do it with custom music and workshop things and mods, and just great stuff like that that'll keep you trying and maybe like adding some ridiculous stuff like freaking Dragon Force. Remember that from Guitar Hero. Guitar Hero was pretty fun. I wasn't very good at that. But Crypt the Necrodancer adds rhythmic and roguelite into an amazing combination, or amalgamation of that sort of thing, and I really love it. It's a lot of fun. Just go and play it if you love roguelites, and you're pretty rhythmic stuff that you will get used to it. It's really difficult at the start, but once you get the rhythm down and the idea of that it's only just four arrows on your keyboard, or you can use a freaking dance mat, then you can have a lot of fun with it, and it gets really fun. I've said fun a lot in this game, in this top 10 things. That's because they are. At number 3, this isn't fun. Well, it is fun, but it's a whole new thing. It changes games to more of an artistic thing, and it is Beginner's Guide. I did this on 5 Days of Indies as well, and it really just breaks down games to the simple commentary over some game that this guy made. They're pretty bad. they're not very good games, but the whole story and how you can show someone's emotions through their games adds a whole new level to it. It makes it a lot more like a story or someone's film and how they've modified that, but into a game. It's really interesting to find out this guy's journey. Really emotional at the end. A lot of depth in the story. This guy looks like he really put a lot of effort into it, and he's just lost. And it's a really good game for you to just have your own experiences of it and not listen to anyone else. Just playing it for once is good enough, and you will have the same or different emotions to what I did. And yeah, you should go check it out.
You close that. You scroll down a bit and you open up a new file.
The game aspect is not the best part of it. It's the whole general part of this game and how it
what do you think is comfortable?
Turns journey into like a story, and you should go play it.
Do you think
just play it? Number 2 is Nuclear Throne. I played this like 100 hours, I believe. It's had 100 hours exactly, and it came out of early access finally this year, and it's amazing. The top-down shooter. The best part about it is just the weird Nuclear Throne stuff-esque that you can do with it. It's super fast. It's fun. You should just play it. Just play the game. Play the game. Yeah, the big guns, the big amazing things. It's completely different every time. It's difficult at the start, but once you get used to it, once you know what you're doing, then it can be a hell of a lot of fun. And finally, you know it's gonna be